In Boise, Idaho today, jury selection began in the Lori Vallow triple murder trial. She is the mother accused of killing her two youngest children and her husband's former wife 4 years ago. 1,800 potential jurors have been chosen in a pool, and that number will be whittled down to 12 jurors and 6 alternates in a process expected to take several days. NewsNation's senior national correspondent Brian Entin has the latest.
Happy birthday, dear.
I don't even know how to explain it.
Can you tell me where your kids are?
What happened to JJ?
They've been missing for 4 months. You have nothing to say?
Until November of 2019, nobody knew the names Lori Vallow or Chad Daybell. But 2 days before Thanksgiving, that all changed when Lori's two children, 7-year-old JJ and 17-year-old Tylee, went missing in Idaho.
They are just the most unbelievable children you'd ever meet.
The missing kids began to expose an unhinged family dynamic that started 2 years earlier when Lori, a devout member of the LDS Church and once described as a patient, wonderful mother, started reading and studying books from author Chad Daybell, books about preparing for the end of the world.
And what Chad Daybell taught his followers was that there were negative or evil spirits that could occupy a human body, and that the only release that that person would have was when they died.
Cult members would talk about zombies, and when Lori started getting sucked in, she was married to businessman Charles Vallow. Their life looked like storybook perfection, raising Tylee and JJ in Arizona. But then Lori and Chad Daybell began doing religious podcasts together, and their relationship grew. And the family says Lori began to change.
So what makes her a danger to herself and to others?
She threatened me, murder me, kill me.
She threatened to murder you?
Yes. And she said,
how did she do that?
My bishop right there is in the car. He was on the phone with me today when she said, I will have you destroyed.
Charles Vallow, who was Lori's fourth husband, went to police after he said Lori threatened to murder him.
She's lost her mind. I don't know how to say it. We're LDS. She thinks she's a resurrected being and a god.
Charles soon filed for divorce, and 6 months later, he was dead, shot to death by Lori's brother.
He's blaming me for our marriage breaking up and my niece getting divorced and my friend getting divorced. He said, I'm a destroyer of families.
With Charles dead, Lori moved her family to Idaho to be closer to Chad. Just days later, Tylee disappeared after a friend said Lori described her daughter as a zombie. And 2 weeks after that, JJ Vallow vanished.
It was a heck of a sequence of events, and certainly it all seemed to be circling around this sort of doomsday group.
And then Chad Daybell's wife Tammy mysteriously died. Amid all of this, Lori and Chad flew to Hawaii to get married. Missing from the wedding photos are JJ and Tylee. JJ's grandparents grew concerned and say their last call from JJ was suspicious.
The last call was somewhat of the most, it was the awkward call, because it was a call like somebody was watching him.
All the sordid puzzle pieces began to unravel from there. Authorities searched Chad's Idaho property and found the remains of Tylee and JJ buried in shallow graves.
Lori and Chad Daybell were indicted on 2 counts of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder.
I lost a grandson. I lost a granddaughter. I lost a brother-in-law. And God, I pray for everybody every night involved in this case.
Cameras are not allowed in the courtroom. Initially, it was predicted the trial could take 3 months, but the judge took the death penalty off the table for Lori Vallow, which is expected to speed things up significantly. Brian Entin joins us now. Brian, what about Lori's husband, Chad Daybell? Because he's also charged with these same 3 murders?
Yeah, initially it was thought, Elizabeth, that they would have their trials together, but the judge just a couple of weeks ago ruled that that would not be the case. Now Chad Daybell's trial will come after Lori Vallow's, but the big difference here is Lori Vallow is not facing the death penalty. Chad Daybell is, so his trial is expected to last quite a bit longer.
And does this mean they're not going to flip on, neither one's going to flip on the other? We can't expect to see Chad Daybell testifying against Lori or vice versa?
It's a very, very good question, something that we're going to be watching closely when this trial with Lori gets going. Is she going to turn on her husband now that the trials are apart? Is she going to try and say, look, he brought me into this cult and he brainwashed me? Now that he's not in the courtroom with her and they're not being tried together, it is certainly a possibility, Elizabeth.
Yeah, wow, such an incredible story. What a case. You got another one there, Brian, on your hands. We'll be checking in with you every night for the next several weeks. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.